Okay, it's Lindsay again, my last video. Okay, let's recap. So I got up this morning and I read my emails, checked my Facebook. I went and did some laundry. I took a shower. I came back, watched some of the 15K videos. I listened to my inner circle while I um, took a shower. I post two of my three statuses on Facebook. Post three statuses on Facebook a day. I posted about 30 ads. I also like to go subscribe to people that interest me. So, because you never know what you're going to learn from somebody else, right? So, I went and done that. I read some sales emails. I got my learning stuff on, and I went to Twitter. I went to all my social medias, and I put some ads out there. Um, I even cleaned my kitchen, cleaned my living room, and it's 12:30. So I'm gonna go work on my voice broadcasting thing that I've been working on for a couple of days, so I can go ahead and get that out. But that's basically my day, guys. I'm gonna finish this blog up, get it emailed out to my team, to my leads. Um, I put it in some groups on Facebook. It's all about advertising, getting the word out. You want to spread the word to people. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do after I finish this up, and then I'm gonna go finish up on the house. And we have a ball game tonight, so I'm pretty much done for the day, all except for finishing up a few little things. So, it's not really hard. It's really not. And I've done all this, plus done stuff on my house. So, number one, you want to make sure you learn something every day. And number two, you want to make sure you advertise and follow up with your leads every day. And it's really that simple, guys. The knowledge is going to give you the confidence. It's going to give you the self value. Your value, your self value goes up the more you learn. It really does. So that's what I do in a day. And people position themselves, and the more they know, the more people want to know what you know. Does that make sense? So if you're getting the word out there, you're driving traffic to your site. Let me explain it like this. Let me go to a new one. Okay, this is a system, and I heard Tony Rush say this, and this made so much sense. Okay, actually, I want to go to paint because I want to draw something here. Don't make fun of my drawing. Um, I'm gonna make this bigger so that I could draw. Okay, so you got to think of it like this. All right. Um, what I have is a funnel. Okay. Think about this. If you work on cars, this is a funnel. And again, don't make fun of my drawing. Okay. So the point here is over here you got to have traffic, okay? These are people. I'm going to put a P there. And your whole point is to throw them in this system, right? So you think about traffic. How do you get traffic? Well, Facebook, Twitter, paid advertising. Um, there's the getting the traffic part is easy. Okay, so you throw them in this funnel, all right, and in this funnel it has your page here that people fill out their name and their email. Well, when they get in this funnel and they have the name and email, then this leads to an autoresponder, which is what you get. You get emails from me every day. And I'm just going to put an E for emails, okay? So that's an automated way of following up with your leads. Now, you can set up a code to put in there for different, some set emails, but I always email my leads personally every day as well. And I found that two things can happen from that. Number one, that's too many emails and they may unsubscribe. Well, I don't really want you on my team anyways, right? Number two, if you're in their face every day and you're showing them value, you're showing them how you're living your life to the fullest, people want what they can't have. They want what others have. But that's just it. They don't understand that you can have that. You just have to get out of your comfort zone, right? And you have to be willing to learn. You can't come into this business, put your feet up on the coffee table, and expect to make money. It doesn't work like that. But it's not hard. And you don't have to leave your kids, and you don't have to drive to work, and you don't have to do all the stuff that you don't want to do. All right? You figure out ways to work smarter and not harder, okay? So the autoresponder is one of the things that I do that is working smarter and not harder. Instead of emailing each one of you every day, it's on an autoresponder. But I do email you once a day. But the system that I use to email you, I make one email and it sends it out to all of my leads, right? Really simple. Okay, then they get over here after they go to the capture page and they go to your sales page. And what this is a video. Okay, and it explains kind of how it works, what it's about. It's, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to put sales video. Don't laugh at my drawing here. Okay, so you're putting leads into this funnel, all right? You're just sending them, it's called traffic. You're driving traffic. So you put them in the funnel, all right? And they go from your capture page where they enter their email, which does, great things for you, and then the sales page. Now, here again, people, when they see your sales page, they may not, they don't know you. They don't know if it's a scam. It's scary, right? So that's where the emailing comes in. Or the talking on Facebook. If you inbox me on Facebook, I always answer. And what that does is that develops a relationship with this person because you're not going to be able to see them. That's where you're using the internet. So, you have to get them to trust you just enough to try it, because once they try it, they're hooked. All right. But it's just them getting out of their comfort zone that's scary, right? So, and that's the reason that we know how to work from home. Used to, you would go out and hold parties and have cookie parties and cake parties and sell your, jewelry. You don't have to do that anymore. Everybody's online. Probably 90% of this world is online. So why not use that to your advantage, to where you don't have to put gas out to go have parties. You don't have to spend time away from your family to do parties, right? You can use the internet as leverage. So, but you got to know how to do that. And I've kind of touched the basics here, but the basics is all you need to know as far as when you get in. You're going to learn a lot more once you get in. So, I want you to really think about what I did today. I showed you my day as how it goes, and I want you to really think about it. Two things. Okay, you have two choices here. You could delete this email and, don't ever worry about it again. You can unsubscribe and then you won't have to get emails from me anymore, or you could click the button below and just take a leap of faith, because what do you have to lose at this point? I'm sure you're on my list for a reason. It's because you're broke. So what do you have to lose? Yes, it costs money. Nothing in this world is free that I have found. If you find something that is really legitimate free, let me know. Because think about this. If you go get a job, you got to spend money to get there. And then that's just for an interview. You don't even know if you got the job. Right? So let's say you get the job. Well, 9 chances out of 10, most of them require you to dress nice, or, uniforms that you have to buy. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to, if you got kids, you got to pay for daycare. Okay. That was my biggest problem, was I had 3 kids. Heck, and then you work a job that's just minimum wage for $7 an hour. How are you coming out on top like that? Right? So, and then you have to have gas to get there. Of course, I've said. Oh, and then, you have to eat while you're at work if you plan on functioning the rest of the day. Okay. So, if you're at home, you don't have to worry about all that, and you get to eat your groceries, right? Or if you're like me, you go to the store all the time because you don't want to cook. Okay. So, those are your two options. You can click out of this email and go on about your business. You can get in. It's real easy. I've told you the basics. I've told you what I do. It's not hard. And it allows me to go do the things I want to do. Blow money. I'm good at that. I'm great at it. Ask my husband. So anyways, I really encourage you to click the link below to get started. I think it'll be the best decision you ever made. But I only want people on my team that are willing to work. Okay? Anything in life you have to work at. But if you could put in 2 hours a day and really learn, then you're going to do great at this. Okay? Of course, there's always income disclosures. Okay. I may make more than the average person, but I don't make as much as some. And so that's why I kind of hang out with the leaders and go through their emails and watch what they're doing so I can duplicate it, right? Right. So I guess I will see you on the other side.